Well, I'm headed to Quitman, Louisiana this morning. Quitman, Louisiana is home to Derek Goss, and also one of the biggest velvet deer I've ever seen. Come right out of Louisiana. Huge deer, huge body. Got some really cool footage of this deer on the hoof. Gonna embed it in this video. Excited to see it. It's been a great year. A lot of non-typicals. Got 2 velvet deer, just some overall big deer, and it's just now getting the second week of November. So good lands. I can't wait to see what the rest of the season has. So let's hook it up and go to Quitman. Quitman, Louisiana. We're here visiting Derek Goss. And partner, that's a horse right there. So things changed for you this week?
Yes, sir. Phone's been blowing up. It's been crazy.
Yeah?
Really has.
Well, tell me a little bit about the deer.
Man, been getting the deer at least for probably 3 or 4 years on trail cameras and stuff. And as far as I know, nobody's really had him in daylight. And been getting him all summer and patterning him, trying to watch him. He's been running with a doe. And I think that was his downfall. Me and my son, actually, he got off from school and he wanted to go hunting. And we were sitting in another stand, and my cellular trail camera had went off. And at 5 o'clock, he was out there feeding, but was in another stand.
So you was on one stand, and your phone was telling you the deer was at another?
Yeah, he was at another spot, man. It was kind of sickening to sit there and look at him. I had to watch him feed all evening, you know. And we just waited, and the next day, me and my buddy here, he got off the bus. He wanted to go hunting again. And we went in there, and the doe come out that he's been running with. She come out about 5 o'clock feeding, and he stepped out probably 5 minutes later right behind her. And he's probably 220 yards. Had Tucker in the stand. I was trying to get him, keep him quiet, but he was steadily whispering in my ear, "You got this, Daddy. You got it. Make a good shot. You got it."
Encouraging.
And he was encouraging me, but he was also making me nervous, you know. And finally, the deer turned broadside, and was able to make a good shot on him.
That's good. That's awesome. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that made this velvet happen on this deer. But right now, we're just going to look at it. How about it?
All right.
Man, another velvet deer and another monster. 21 scoreable points, over 51 inches in circumference measurements. Almost unheard of to get circumference measurements like that. Now, why did he have velvet? Well, his testicles hadn't dropped down and become fully developed, and therefore he wasn't producing testosterone like he should. Testosterone levels what makes them shed their velvet, makes them eventually shed their antlers. Without the testosterone, the deer kept his velvet and the antlers just kept building on each other. Body-wise, look how big that deer is compared to that doe. I think Derek said he was around 240 pounds when they put him on the scale. But the deer wasn't always a movie star. Here's one of the first trail camera photos that they have of him slipping away. Can you imagine looking at that good deer and then looking in the background and seeing, wait, what is that? It's a great overall experience for the young man Tucker and his dad Derek, 169 6/8.